their daughter's head. I had been quiet for 2 years, trying to just ignore the lies that had been said about me. And because I was silent, there is now an army of women, mostly in Africa, trying to destroy my name and character and spread all kinds of misinformation or disinformation or just straight up lies. And I'm tired of it. So I have been telling my side of the story, not because I want to, but because I really don't have a choice at this point. It is spiraling out of control, and there are so many people on the internet that hate me based on things that are just not true. So, well, we're gonna give it. Those of you that are new here, we'll give a little background. My ex-wife and I were a very popular interracial couple on the internet, and a lot of people looked up to us as couple goals, but there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I've discussed in previous videos that ultimately made me have an emotional breakdown and publicly announced that I was going to leave her, because that was the only way I could truly ensure that I would leave and not come back. So for the next several months after that, she was actually actively trying to get back with me, and I'm going to prove that here. And I refused because I was done. And because she couldn't convince me to reconcile the marriage, she decided to take the route of, I'm going to destroy this man's life. Pretty much with the mentality of I can't have him, nobody can, essentially. It wasn't too long after I first left her that she baked me a cake and tried to reconcile with me. And it was after several months of me refusing, she decided to start spreading lies on the internet. So I'm going to prove that today with evidence, not just my words. Okay? So those of you guys that don't know how divorce works here in America, at least here in California, I'm not sure how it is in other states, there needs to be a record-keeping system of your conversation so that there's proof that you sent a message, received the message, and the time and date stamp in which it was sent. It's called the Talking Parents app. It's a way so that courts can, so that the spouse can't say, I didn't see that message or I never received it. It is an application that you have on your phone that you have to pay for. It's like $10 a month, and it is a way to take out the ambiguousness of doctored text messages or anything else. So just so you guys see, this is the Talking Parents app. I'm not going to show you guys the entire thing. I'm just going to show you guys the relevant stuff. Okay? Okay, here we go. And I will post these pictures in the comments because I am tired of being harassed. This woman was trying to reconcile our marriage, and when I refused, she decided to destroy my life. This is on 8/16/2022. She's on the internet claiming that somehow she was paying my bills and everything else, and I did absolutely nothing for her, and she says, you were my destiny helper. Don't let the devil use you for something you're not. What she's talking about, the devil comment, is because I was concerned about her hitting June in the head with a stick. I blocked out the rest of the text to protect June's privacy on a certain issue. So there you have it, folks. You can see, those of you guys don't know, that's her real name. Her legal last name is still Dean. I would like her to change it, but that's her real name, Chukwufemnaya, not Korra. That is her stage name. Okay? So that's message one. That was on 8/16/2022. I believe this is shortly after this, or at the same time. She's on the internet claiming abuse, claiming I hit her, claiming I kicked her out into the street when she was she was homeless with 2 kids on the street. She started emotionally manipulating you guys for stars, for money, for views. And unfortunately, just none of that is true. I am not the monster that she has dictated me out to be. I think that she's probably still in love with me and she's trying to destroy my life so that no other woman would be interested in me. That's the only logical conclusion I could come to. But I was tired of the abuse. And truthfully being said, telling my story over the last week has been extremely emotionally exhausting, and it's made me relive the trauma. So it's been very emotionally taxing. I haven't been able to do as much work this week because talking about this stuff just makes me relive it. Okay, so that's the first one. Here's the second one. Many of you guys will remember this. I think this is when she went to Toronto. This is in 6/26/2022. You can see we're sending